Hey, I'm so excited to teach you the chorus of Defying Gravity. This is like the big part where she starts to lift off and go flying through the air. It's really climactic and exciting, and it's a great opportunity as a music teacher to teach you something really basic about music theory, but it's like so easy if you think of it this way. So I'm going to show you a major chord. And kind of like we worked with the verse around the framework of the C and the G, and noodling around on those notes, we're going to work from the framework of the C major chord. So a major chord consists of three notes that are stacked on top of each other. In this song, we're going to use C, E, and G. So there's a note in between each of these. It's called a triad, and also the higher C. So C, E, G, and the high C, that's the framework, that's the shell, that's the structure of the entire chorus. Like if you know this chord, the C, E, G, C, if you know those notes, that's every note you need to know for all of the chorus. It's really just kind of singing up and down and all around, dancing around this chord. So we're going to start with the G in the middle of that chord. We're going to jump up above and land on that high C, okay? You hear that? I think she says, it's time. Yes. It's time to try. So that's G, G, D, C. So just based on this framework of the chord, we're jumping up above the chord and landing on it. G, G, D, C. And then we're going to hop around on these different notes on the ladder of the chord, okay? So we're going to go from the C down to the E, then back up to the G, and then down to the C. But all of the notes in this opening section are from the C major chord, okay? Now we're going to go all of those are notes from the C major chord. Let me tell you what they are. So we started already. You already know this part. G, G, D, C. And then we go down to the next two. We start with the lower one and go up to the middle. E, G. And then we're going to go down. C, E. Okay? So it's kind of like a little bit of a pattern circling around on that major chord. Okay? The notes are E, G, C, E, okay? Defying gravity, and then we play two Ds real quick, okay? All right, so from the top of that, it's G, G, D, C, E, G, C, E, D, D. And then we do it again. Almost exactly the same thing. There's just one note that's different. Let me play it again. So this is the second part. I think I'll try. Defying Gravity goes like this. So we have the same notes as before. G, G, D, C, E, G, C, E, D, D. And that's the same thing we had a while ago. You remember when I was telling you about how we have our high G and our low G, and sometimes we played it low and sometimes we played it high, but it was like the same melody otherwise, exactly the same. We're doing that again. We're doing that again, okay? So before, when we did it, we did E, G, C, E, and now we're going to do those same pitches, but we're going up to the higher E. So it sounds totally different. E, G, C, E. Okay? So E, G, C, E, and then we do the D twice. Okay. All right. So I was kind of out of tempo, a little bit slow, just talking about the notes. The second half of this verse, so G, G, D, C, E, G, up to the high C, and then down E, D, D. Okay? That's almost all of it. The only thing left is just a little, a leap up and then walking down a scale. And that's all. That's all. Okay? C, F, E, D, C, C. And you can pull me down. All right. So that is all of the chorus, and I am so excited. I have booked like 6 tickets for my own family, and I've invited like a whole bunch of friends to go see the Wicked sing-along in the theaters on 2 days after Christmas. Like, I hope you get a chance to go see it so you can just sing your heart out to Defying Gravity and see the words across the big screen and really like participate in the experience, the performance live, like in a room full of people. I'm so excited about it. I hope you are too. I hope you love learning this and just in time for the Wicked sing-along. So, happy piano playing.